Welcome back to the Military Guna TV. Alright, so this is the review and tactical insight of the Arsenal versus MOLDE FK game, and it was quite an entertaining game. And before I get into anything, please subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like and drop a comment and tell me what you think should have happened, what you think the coach did wrong. So just give me your insight on what you think is happening. But this is a preview show and tactical insight of the Arsenal versus MOLDE FK. Now, run it. Alright, so first we'd like to start off with the lineups. And it's actually similar to the lineup that I had in mind, which was the 4-2-3-1. Very, very similar. And I can tell you, I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that, because I thought Mikel Arteta was trying his best to embed the back three, the 3-4-3 formation. But I can see he has a lot of tactical flexibility, and that is also a good factor in a coach. But let's go with the lineup. Burnley in goal, and it was actually a strong lineup. To be fair, a very strong lineup, because this lineup is a lineup in which can play in the Premier League. I'm not sure if it would win, but it's a lineup that can play in the Premier League, because these guys are Premier League players. Now, we have Burnley in goal, right back, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and that is what I wanted. I definitely wanted to see him at the right back position. Mustafi and David Luiz at the centre back pairing, and that's similar to what I thought would happen. Kolasinac at left back, midfield pairing, Granit Xhaka, Dani Ceballos. Is something that I expected, but I thought Joe Willock would partner Granit Xhaka. But Joe Willock was actually in the midfield also, which would be the three in front of the one, no, three behind one, and the three in front of the two. That would be Willian on the right, Joe Willock in the center attacking midfield position, and Nicolas Pepe on the left. And they have striking Eddie Nketiah. I thought Lacazette would have started this game as a striker, but Eddie Nketiah started the game. Now, let's go on to the MOLDE FK starting lineup. You have Linde in the goal, Wingo right back, Bajorn back, centre back, and Gregerson. Whoa, these names are hard. Gregerson as centre back pairing, and Hagen left back. Midfield, Austin was actually one of the danger man, and Arnes a midfield pairing, because they went to the same formation as we do, 4-2-3-1. The three in front of them is Bolly, Ekrim, and Ellinson. Bolly is very, very fast. And up front, Omogenfo. And it's definitely you can see that they left James on the bench. I'm not sure if it's a matter of attacking intent, but James is actually their top goal scorer at the moment, and Arsene is their top playmaker at the moment. Now, as we saw this game kicked off, you can definitely see where the team shape gradually moved from a 4-2-3-1 to 4-3-3 and also 3-4-3 throughout the build-up. Now, I wasn't quite impressed with Granit Xhaka's performance, honestly, because quite a few times we saw he lost the ball and players just run past him. So I wasn't that impressed. But I'm going to go in definite each player's performance. Burnley, no? That goal was a very good goal. I cannot complain about that goal, because even though it's from distance, about 20 yards out, it was actually a very well struck ball. And you can definitely see the ball curving to the far post. And that's something that I would score in FIFA. So I cannot kill the keeper for something like that, because when a player does something like that, you have to just say that was a good goal. So Burnley, I didn't do much, but I know I'm just going to do the player ratings. But as I said, Burnley, in regards to player ratings, I give him a 6. Because he didn't have much to do, just the same. He didn't have much to do, so I just give him a 6. And getting to right back Ainsley Maitland-Niles, you can definitely see where when Ainsley is playing, the team is far more confident playing the ball to the right. The team is far more confident playing the ball to the right, where you see Nicolas Pepe is more active, getting himself in the game. A few touches, good or not. But for that, I give Ainsley Maitland-Niles a 7. Mustafi and David Luiz pairing, both of them I give them a 7. Wasn't that solid. You can see errors 1 and 2 times, but it was good. Kolasinac, he was okay, but I am so tired of him. Each time Kolasinac gets the ball, he decides he wants to cut back. I am so tired of it. So Kolasinac, I gave him a 6. The midfield pairing of Granit Xhaka and Denis Ceballos, each one of them I give them a 7. Good performance as well. Retrieve the ball well. They keep compress and pressing and press high. Nicolas Pepe on the left, I give him a 9. Very good performance, even though certain times it was very, very frustrating. Some of the things that he's trying comes off and some doesn't come off, but it was very frustrating to see what he was doing. But initially, at the end of the day, he did have some end product. He did an assist with the Joe Willock goal, and he did score a goal. So for that, I give him a 9. Willian, didn't see much of him. He looked lackluster, constantly holding his position, but for that, I give Willian a 7. Joe Willock in the central midfield attacking position, he was definitely my man of the match. He had very much attacking intent, trying his best to get forward, always causing some problems for the defenders, and he's always arriving inside the box. He constantly arrives inside the box and driving the defenders to scare. So my man of the match, Joe Willock, I give him a 9. Eddie Nketiah, he works very hard, tirelessly, and I give him an 8. Even though he didn't score, but he put himself about, and he did score, but it was ruled off for offside, but it was actually a good goal. But anyways, that's it for the player ratings. Now the game went on, and initially we had 2 own goals. That's on the brink of halftime. They scored first. Very good goal, as I said. They scored first, and at the brink of halftime we got a goal just to finish up half. It was an own goal, but even though it was an own goal, if that defender didn't put his body in the way, an Arsenal player was there. 2 Arsenal players was there. We got 2 own goals, and it was similar situation. The defender get his body in between the ball and the player, and he scored the goal. But if he didn't do that, the goal would have still stood, because we have 2 players at each time for each situation behind the ball. Now, Nicolas Pepe scored his goal on the 69th minute. A beautiful goal. Ball whipped in from Bukayo Saka. He placed it hard and low, right past the keeper. And now Joe Willock's goal was on the 88th minute, in which the play breakdown and a beautiful pass from El Nini straight through the minimal gap to Nicolas Pepe, and Nicolas Pepe string a through ball straight to Joe Willock. And on the incoming ball, Joe will take it in his stride and slot it home in the top bins. Now, let's go in a bit of statistics in the game. Now, what happened when we see the game is that normally Arsenal is a team that we don't kick much shots. But this game, we really stamped our authority in the game. So, and the end of that, we saw ourselves having 17 shots, 5 on target, 59% possession. Or we had 609 passes with a pass accuracy of 88%, and that was quite good. We created 7 fouls, got 2 yellow cards. We had 3 offsides, in which one of them were goal, and 7 corners. In relation to that, MOLDE FK had 6 shots, 4 on target, and that was very good. Even though some of those shots that was on target were balls just rolled to the keeper. Possession 41%. They wholly could have managed 431 passes. Their pass accuracy was 83%, and that was good as well. Fouls, they committed 8 fouls, and they didn't got any yellow cards. No red card in the game, 1 offside, and 3 corners. So right at this moment, the group standings at Arsenal is at the top, played 3, won 3, lost or draw none. We have a goal differential of 7, sorry. We scored 9 goals, conceding 2, and we are on 9 points. MOLDE FK is in second on 6 points, because they won 2, lost 1. And Rapid Vienna is on 3 points, just gathering some points after they defeated Dundalk. And it was a good game so far. Now, so far, as it stands, it is MOLDE and Arsenal who look favourable to go through to the next round. But all in all, it was a good game. Some of the things that we wanted to see, the youngsters shining, and taking their chances. And I can tell you, Joe Willock is working very, very, very hard. He's working extremely hard to get himself in the first team, and we have to commend him for that. We have to commend him for that because he's putting out extra work and extra effort to get himself on the team sheet. And at some point in time, it will come forward. He will get that opportunity. But as I can say, it was a very good game. But tell me what you thought. I really expected I really wanted to see Reece Nelson and Emil Smith Rowe, but as you can see, maybe they're not fit enough as yet. But so far, the youngsters who went out there are really stand out. And Bukayo Saka, now still standing out again in the Europa League as a youngster. So as I say again, still, please, this is my review for the Arsenal versus FK Mold, or Mold FK. So tune in again. I already dropped the video for the Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Arsenal versus Aston Villa, and that is a game in which we must win. Now, drop a like and tell me, please put in the comment section, tell me what you think about the game. You think the starting lineup was okay? You think we went too strong? Because I thought we should have went strong, because we have to get this game out of the way so that we can, when next set of games, we can play extremely all young guys. So I thought it was a good idea. Now, please look out for my next video. I really want to discuss the issue with Saliba and Arsenal, because we all know that something is not right. But I think he will get his opportunity, because you know Mikel Arteta, he always gives the young guys an opportunity. So please, thank you for tuning in again to Military TV, Military Guna TV. But anyway, comment, drop a like, subscribe, and I'm out.